it's Kelly. So today is Tuesday, and I thought that I would do just kind of a quick get ready with me tutorial. As you can see, this morning I dyed my hair. Every once in a while I have to mix up the dye a little bit from the really bright red. So what I do is I put this Olea, which I've shown in my past videos. It's light intense auburn. What it'll do is it'll end up, it's really dark right now, but what it'll do is after I wash it a couple times, it'll end up lightening up. And then what I do is, this is kind of like my base color. This is how I get that rich burgundy in with my red, my really vibrant red. So every once in a while I have to put that Olea light intense auburn in my hair, and then it really covers my roots and really covers my hair really well. And then it takes maybe 2 to 3 times of doing the Manic Panic Rock and Roll Red in my hair to bring back that vibrant red color with the burgundy undertone. So yes, my hair looks very different right now. It's very, very dark auburn. When you get in the sun, it looks a lot more red than it does right now in my room, because my room has kind of an off color and I have artificial light right now on me, because if I don't, then you can't really see me very well in this room. No matter how I move it around, I still can't get the right lighting in this room, and I have so many windows in this house. It's unbelievable what it takes me to do this. So I'm doing a really good friend of mine asked me to do her makeup tonight. She's getting her hair cut really short, like kind of like, I guess, a pixie cut like mine, maybe even a little bit shorter. And she asked me to come over tonight and do her makeup for her. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. And so I was just going to start to try to get ready for that, but then I need makeup on too, because there's no way I'm going anywhere like this. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make a really quick video, although you know it won't be quick because nothing I do is quick, and do an outfit of the day, and then just get on my way and put stuff together to take over tonight. Plus I need to go to the store, figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. All of this, and it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Am I going to make it? I don't know. I might have to buy some dinner. Ugh. Whenever I think of buying dinner, I think of McDonald's. Ugh, I can't do McDonald's anymore. It's just not a friend of my stomach's. So what I've gone ahead is I actually used my Ole Henriksen Walnut Scrub to cleanse my face today, which I do that 2 to 3 times a week to slough off all those dead skin cells. I already put on my Ole Regenerist Serum, and I moisturized with my CeraVe moisturizing cream, and that's all that I've done. So I'm going to get my Porefessional primer, and I'm going to get that going on my face. Get my mirror down here so I can see my face instead of my chin, and just get all my nice little yuckies covered, you know, kind of covered. All my nice little fancy fine lines that I've got going on my face these days. Well, they've been coming a while. I've just been, don't ever ignore your face when it's saying, hey, I'm getting fine lines, because those fine lines turn into adult lines. You don't want adult lines. So today what I thought I would do is I'm just going to go ahead. I've been doing a really easy peasy makeup every single day. I haven't been putting a lot on because I've just been, as you know, as I always say it, I'm busy. And sometimes I just don't have a lot of time to put on my makeup, and sometimes I just don't want to. So, but I have to wear something because I just feel like I have to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going with my Bare Minerals today. I usually do that Kat Von D Locket tattoo, but I just don't feel like wearing all that much foundation, and that is a thick foundation. So I'm just going to take my Bareskin Bare Minerals Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and this is in Fair, I believe. Do they even have a color on here? Yes, they do. It's Fair. So what I usually do with this, what I've been doing lately, is just covering, and this is a really good coverage. And I got a little red right there, as you can see. Have to cover that. Little red hair dye, never hurt anyone. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this all in really quickly. And it leaves your skin feeling really, really smooth, really nice. But still, I like to put on a primer, because it makes your skin feel nice even without a primer. But when you're raised putting a primer on your skin before your makeup, you always go primer. I have a really hard time putting makeup on without a face primer. It's just not a good deal for me. Maybe as you get older, you get locked in your ways. Boop. So I'm going to cover all that red, and as you can see, if I can get this thing out of my face for once in my life. Hello, light. Kind of go away if you can kindly do it. That coverage is a lot. Well, hello. So Winnie has come in to say hello today and grace us with his presents. Hi. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Yes, that's my Winnie. So oh, and see, look, there's Nala. Doo-doo-doo-doo. She's the shadow in my doorway. That's kind of scary. Nala. I had to tell my girlfriend that she couldn't come over here, that I'd have to come over to her house because Nala is simply, she is not friendly to strangers, to people that she does not know, and she does not know my friend. My friend hasn't been over here in a while, so, and she's never met Nala. It just wouldn't go over very well for her to come over here. And then I don't like locking my dogs up, because I just feel like, well, this is their house too. Why do they need to be locked up just because, you know? So yes, unfortunately, I don't really have too many people that come over to my house, just because I think Nala would bite them if she thought they were gonna hurt us, which nobody's gonna hurt us. She's just very protective, and it's not like a Saint Bernard to be like that, but my little Nala is just like that. And you know, just like people, they have their own personalities. So that is that. I just put on some of my Bareskin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, and this is a little dark for me, but it's Bare Natural. And what it'll do is I'll even it out with the Bareskin Mineral Veil. So let's get going. I have had this thing for this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is, I don't even know if they have it anymore. It's the Semi-Precious Rose Quartz. And it's just like, for me, it's like a total no-brainer, because it has the highlight and the blush. So hey, boom boom. No boom boom anymore, just one boom and you're done. Watch. Boom. You've got your highlighter and your blush on your face. And I am all in lately to just looking good, but looking good in a way that doesn't take all day to look good, you know? I think we all need a little bit of that in our lives from time to time. Don't get me wrong, I love to play with my makeup when I have time. That's my favorite thing to do, is just to play with my eyeshadows and just play with my makeup. But when I don't have time and I'm running around, well, that was lovely. It just hurt my nail. I'm not sure. See how dark it is? Okay, I don't know why my camera just went off. It just loves to give me problems. I'm going to take the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Light to Medium Coverage. Let me see if I can get through that without my camera going off on me again. And I'm just going to tap that in, tap that all over my face. Yesterday I didn't even use the Serum foundation. I just used the concealer and the mineral veil on my face. I didn't go anywhere yesterday, like I said. That was my clothing haul. Just did a really quickly because I don't know if I've just been lazy lately, or I'm not lazy. I'm just, sometimes I'm so overwhelmed with things that are going on in my life, just like other people, that I'm trying to learn to take it easy, just to say, you know what, it's not worth, God, this is really bothering me. It's not worth, you know, getting upset about, or taking your own time just to sit back and just reflect on the day and on yourself, instead of constantly being in a hurry, going from one point to the next, to the next, to the next, which is what I've always done all my life. I've just been a goer. And I find that as I get older, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to, you know, I kind of want to live in the moment a little bit. And sometimes that's really hard for me to do, but I'm really trying hard to just start to calm down and relax myself, you know, and I'm trying to tell myself, hey, you know, if this doesn't get done today, there's always tomorrow, which there is, but then I feel like I'm behind, and nobody wants to feel behind. I wish I was just one of those stress-free kind of gals, you know, where I just kind of take things in stride. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of energy for me to be like that. I have a girlfriend that just takes things in stride, and I wish I could be like her. You know, nothing seems to upset her too much. And I have never really seen her all that I mean, I have seen her upset before, but very rarely in cases that she's been through. I mean, some really big things have happened in her life, and she's just kind of taken it with stride, and I wish that I could be like that. I want to be like that. That's what I feel like I need to say. I want to be like that. Can I be like that? Can I be like you when I grow up, even though she's younger than I am? I want to be like you when I grow up. Can I be like you? Okay, so see, my eyebrows are not working out today. One is higher than the other. It's probably me that just sees it. This is the kind of day that this girl's gonna have, is, you know, we are the most critical people of ourselves. I know a lot of you know that. We are just the most critical. Everybody else can just sit there and say, oh, you know, your makeup looks good, and you're like, ew, that's really gross. You think that? Wow, that's not good. So I'm taking my Makeup Geek. It's in an e.l.f. container. It's the only magnetic container that I have, and these are e.l.f. Geek eyeshadows, and I'm going to take this one in, you know what, I've done this before, but I always forget. I think it's Shimma. So I'm going to take Shimma, and I'm going to take my highlighter brush that I love. That is not really a highlighter brush, but I love it as a highlighter brush, so I don't care what anyone says. It's my highlighter brush, and I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to put that on my brow bones and a little bit below. Hopefully it'll help out my eyebrows that are needing to be plucked. Actually, I don't pluck my eyebrows. I have a video on that. I usually I use the little razors. I've shown you before. I use these on my face because when I pluck my eyebrows, I bleed. My hair is so into my skin that I end up bleeding. I can tell. I'm gonna have to redo my eyebrows. Oh no, I hate redoing my eyebrows. Yuck. Okay, so the next thing I'm taking is this color here, is called Vanilla Bean, and this is just really basically a flesh colored. You're not going to see a big difference with this, except that if you have any purple lines, you know, any discoloration to your eyelid on your skin, it's basically just going to take that away because it will cover. But as for a color that you can actually see, you really can't, because it blends in with really fair skin very well. So, and I don't really have any of that. I just kind of use it as a makeup. It's just a base. And then what I do is I go ahead and I take one of my fluffy brushes. Which one do I want? I have so many. Guess I pick a clean one, you know. And I'm going to take this. Eek. It is called Barcelona Beach, and it is a beautiful shade of brown. And I just take a tiny bit just to kind of put in my crease. I'm not, you know, going out of my way to make my eyes look like a cat eye with my eyeshadow. It's just something that I'm putting on my eyes to make it look like, hey, I'm wearing something. It's just that I'm not wearing a lot of something. It's very, very natural makeup. And that's what I want today. I just don't feel like going all out with my makeup. Something kind of natural, you know. So something really natural. You can barely tell I have anything on my eyes, and that's what I like about that line of makeup is, or those colors, because they're very, very, I should make a song. I'd probably be the bestest singer around. I have to fix this eyebrow. It's driving me crazy. It just doesn't love me at all. One's up, one's down. One's having a final day, one's having a low day. Kind of like my life sometimes. Sometimes you feel up, sometimes you feel down. I just feel kind of crazy today. I don't know why. I got a pretty good night's sleep last night. Don't ask. You know, I get into these. Sometimes you'll notice as my videos go on, you'll say, oh, she's in one of her talky, crazy moods today. Do I want to watch? Do I not want to watch? And that, my friends, is totally up to you. If you feel like watching me be the goofball that I can be sometimes. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my favorite, it's been my favorite for a long time now, the gel from the Tarte. I've used a lot. It's in my arsenal still. But I found that this day paint, they call it the Tarteist Day Paint Liner. I found that it's not waterproof. It can't be, because it was coming down in the corners of my eyes. I'm not so much oily on my eyelids, but I tend to tear a lot right here for whatever reason, I don't know. And my eyeliner, that eyeliner would start coming down my face, and I did not like that. So I went back to the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and I love this stuff. This stuff stays like gangbusters. You can't take it off unless you want to, you know, when you're using soap. And it's very, very, it's a very precise tip. And if you don't want to spend the money on this, I think it's like $24. If you don't want to spend the money on this, NYX has a really good, I started out with NYX. They have a fine line pen, and they have a, what do they call it, a fat pen, but it's got a really fat felt tip on it, and that is to get a really fat looking, you know, hey, I'm a doll, what do you call those, rockabilly? No, they're not called rockabilly girls. I love those girls. They're so beautiful. They've got the little hairdos. Pinup Girls. Pinup Girls. That'll do you a nice pinup line. And NYX makes them. And that's what I started with. And I bought that when I had long hair. I got that fat pen. And I loved it because I didn't wear the little pin curls or anything like that, but a lot of people told me I looked like one of those. You know what they said when I would put handkerchiefs in my hair and then have it like all teased and stuff? They said I look like I Love Lucy. What's her name? Lucy. Her name is Lucy on I Love Lucy. And I'm like, I look like I Love Lucy. To me, I don't know. I don't want to look like I Love Lucy. I have been called so many things. And there must be more of me out there because people come up to me all the time and say, don't I know you? No, you must know my look-alike because I don't know you. So there must be some clones of me out there. If there are, I wish they'd come over to my house and, you know, clean and stuff because I could really, really use the help. That would be like so nice. So I'm taking my Telescopic mascara by L'Oreal, and I am making my lashes longer because they're little short stubby they're short stubs. They're not long at all. You know who has really long eyelashes is Caitlin, my daughter. When I did her makeup, what was it, last week or the week before? Oh my gosh. She's got her father's eyelashes. I mean, all she needs is just voila, one coat, and they're like long and perfect. And then she, you know, when she's waiting for me to get ready and we're going somewhere, she's like, Mom, why do you keep going over and over your eyelashes? Well, gee, I wonder. Maybe because I have none. Look, I did all that work and you can barely see my eyelashes. And I'm not good at putting fake ones on. In fact, I tried a couple times putting fake ones on, and the first ever time I did it was perfect. Oh my gosh, it looked so good. The second time I did it, they were bothering me, my nose right here, the bridge of my nose. I took them off, I put them in my tray in my truck, and my husband and I went somewhere one weekend, and I ran into the store and I came back out, and when I did, he had a mustache. He had taken them and put a mustache. And he's like, what? Like, you know, you don't know that there's something on your lip. You took my eyelashes that I could have used later, and I'm not using them now. Throw them away. Jeez. So here's the MAC, and this is the Whirl. I'm going to line my lips with. And that is that. This is a really, really nice lip liner from MAC. And then I'm taking my Taffy from Too Faced. This is their new butter lipsticks, and they're beautiful, and they glide on, they just don't stay. So if you want something that stays, don't get the Too Faced buttercreams, because even with a lip liner, it's not going to stay. It's just not. So what I'm going to do really quickly is I noticed that, where did I put that? My little Twinkie or Tinky. There you are. I am going to, I have a couple of eyebrows that are coming in crazy, so I'm just going to take my Tinky razor and I'm just going to show you what I do. So this is what I did with Caitlin too, since she had already shaved half of her eyebrow off, is I like to line my eyebrows And then what I do is I just go in. I'm sorry if you can't see. I just go in and I just razor the way I want them shaped. And it really helps than not having them, you know, just kind of, just a little bit, give me that nice high arch that I like, that I don't obtain naturally. Because I don't. I know I was at Macy's a couple of years ago and I had these really high arch eyebrows. Of course, back then I had hardly any eyebrow left because what I did, well, I just shaved the whole darn thing off. Why not? And then I could make my own dang eyebrow, right? Well, I did. And she said it looked good behind the makeup counter. I love your nice high arches. Thanks. If you get any closer, you'd notice that it's pencil and not hair. It's just not natural. So that is my makeup. The things I do to myself. Next thing you'll see me, I'll have green hair and tell you how I got that. Don't know. Never know what you're gonna find on this channel. So I'm sitting here and I am talking to you. I need to go put some bottoms on because I have my top on, but I need to put my bottoms on and I'll be right back. Hi everybody, it's me again. So I totally changed. I don't know, I wore that shirt the other day and it's just, it's beautiful and I love it, but it's a little tight around the midsection and it's like that time of the month for me when I gain weight. So I just decided to kind of put it away and just put on something a little bit more comfortable since I'm going to be bending and maybe stretching. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be, what I'm going to be doing, but you know, I've still got dinner to cook. I just wanted something that was loose on me and wasn't constricting. So I actually changed two tops and they were both a little tight around my midsection, and I talked about that yesterday. There is no tightness around my midsection because I hate it. So what I have here is I have my gold earrings. These are from New York & Company, and I actually put a headband in my hair just because my hair, once I dye it, it gets really relaxed for some reason and I can't do anything with it. So I just put it back in a headband, tried to make some kind of mess out of it. I don't know. The sweater that I have on is cute. I hauled it maybe a month ago. It's from Maurice's.com. It's got beautiful little stitching on it and it's very, very lightweight. I love the feel of this. It's very pretty. It has the same stitching going down the back of it, down the middle, and the bottom of it, let me see if I can, I need a wide angle lens really bad. The bottom of it just like this. There's no, you know, no buttons, no nothing. My jeans are actually from American Eagle, and if I gain any more weight, I'm going to strangle myself because I'm already in a 16 jean and I am not liking myself like this. I mean, you know, I know that they say you have to be comfortable in your skin, but I'm not comfortable right now in my skin. The shoes that I have on, hi Tinkerbell, are from Sam and Libby, and you can get these now at Target. Isn't that cool? I love the back. They're kind of stylish. They have like, I don't know, they kind of look like they're, you know, worth a lot of money, these shoes. I think I paid $24.99 for them, but they've got like a little chrome on the heel and a little button on the back. And they're kind of crocodile, here I go again. They're kind of alligator printed, I guess. They have that kind of design on them. So I saw them online and I really like them, and I'm going to haul them. They are the most comfortable shoes as long as you get the right size. I got another pair that I believe are Merona. They look, I thought they were Sam and Libby too, but they're not. They're Merona, and they have really pretty sparklies all over them, and they're cream. Because you can never have too many black and neutral shoes, right? So, and I don't have a lot of shoes. I got rid of a lot of my shoes because they were too high. I was into heels at one time, and if I wear heels, I'm like at the same height as my husband, and I don't like that. And not to mention, I am not a very good heel walker. Some of us are gifted to walk in heels. I'm not one of them. So I may think I'm all that in heels until I fall on my butt, and then I don't feel like, hey, that girl cannot wear heels, she should just stick with flats, which is what I do now. So I'm kind of starting out all over again with my heel, with my flats. So that being said, I'm going to end this video and get stuff ready, get my dinner going so I can feed my kids and my husband so I can leave out of here. If you have any questions or comments, please list them below. Otherwise, you will see me this week doing another clothing haul. They're ready for me. I just need to sit down here and spend some time to do it. And I know you will love the clothing that I got if you loved my last haul. And please subscribe if you are new. And I got a really sweet comment from one of my subscribers today saying that she really liked me and I was like her favorite YouTuber, and I'm like, oh, no, oh my gosh, no. I mean, that means so much to me. You just all don't know. It's not the views, it's not the subscribers that I get, it's actually the comments that really make my day when I see that people are really liking what I'm doing. And it just gives me a thrill because I know that what I'm doing is helping someone else, but you don't know how much you're helping my self-esteem. So thank you so much for that comment, and I will see you guys this week. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you, like I said, sometime this week. Bye guys. Love you all. Mwah.